Before we close off our discussion on contracts, there are a few stray topics I want to cover. Now, we've already been over creating your contract, but the opposite scenario can be true as well. The client can present you with a contract stating their terms and asking for your signature. Just as you would try to protect yourself as much as possible with your contract, the client is obviously doing the same. Set aside some time to go over every single line in the contract before you put your signature on it. If you don't agree with certain terms, renegotiate the contract to come to a more mutual relationship. Now, I know I've spent a bit of time painting the client in a bad light, whereas the truth is that that's rarely the case. Sure, you will have clients that are difficult to work with, but rarely will you work with a client that will make you want to stop freelancing altogether. The key to having a long-lasting career in this field is that understanding that your goal is not money, but a great working relationship. Even if you work with the best of clients, there are 3 factors where you will often be clashing: money, time, and talent. Everyone seeks to maximize what they can get out of the relationship, and if you view it that way, all clients will be bad clients to you. To maximize your relationship doesn't mean being submissive and accepting whatever the client just hands you so that they can be happy. It means communicating to the client why your price is necessary. It means working with them when the revisions seem reasonable. And it means using your judgment to understand whether certain decisions outside of the norm will be good for long-term business or not. There will always be bad clients, but as you get better at protecting yourself with contracts, holding your ground, and being professional, you will soon start to see issues that before you deemed as part of being a bad client, now just a normal part of running a business that you work through. That being said, there are some clients you just can't work with, and that's fine as well. Learn to identify these people early on and promptly say no. That should wrap up our talk on contracts, and hopefully I've convinced you that 1, contracts aren't a choice, you should always have one ready, and 2, that there are certain key areas that you must cover. Now, as you create your contract, remember that you don't have to adhere to a template. Most contracts are very strict and legal sounding, but if you don't like that kind of stuff, you can change it up. I've included a few templates in the notes and download section below. Pay special attention to Andy Clark's Killer Contract. He does a great job of writing a comprehensive contract that covers his needs and is super informal, reflecting his personality and work.